Hi everyone, welcome to Studio Jake. I of course am your host Jacob Airy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to like this video, leave me a comment, tell me what you think, share it out to all your friends, and I hope I've earned your subscribe from whatever platform you're watching on. So thank you for coming. Today I wanted to talk about there's been another development in the Johnny Depp trial. There's been several, right? So he had sued his ex-wife Amber Heard, claiming defamation for a Washington Post article she wrote where she claimed he was abusive, and then of course that went to a trial in the UK where Johnny Depp had sued a British media. Which, by the way, I don't know what the American fascination with the British media is. It's even worse than it is here in the States. A lot of British media is actually state run. A lot of people don't realize that. And so it was just ghastly, but the judge was clearly enamored by Amber Heard, and he sided with her. So then Depp took it to the next step and he sued his wife in Virginia. She, of course, lost the case on most counts. She did win one. She had been countersuing Depp's attorney, Admin Waldman, which she did win on that basis, but everything else across the board, Depp won as far as the defamation case. It was a bold movement for men and women who have been falsely accused of their partners. There was zero evidence that Amber Heard produced to indicate that Johnny Depp was anything, but he yelled a lot, he swore a lot, he got drunk, he got high, but nothing to indicate that he was abusive. And for men everywhere who have been falsely accused by a woman claiming these just terrible things, it was a big deal. So Amber Heard tried to appeal it, but during that time, some other legal issues started to come up. There was problems with the insurance company who they decided they weren't going to pay out Johnny Depp. But it seems that I heard this from that umbrella guy. He's been epic at covering the Johnny Depp stuff. Get a ton of my information from him. He posted a video where it said that Amber Heard has decided to settle. She is not going forward with the appeal. She is going to settle. So I checked it out because that umbrella guy referred to her Instagram. So I checked it out for myself. And she did, in fact, post, "After a great deal of deliberation, I have made a very difficult decision to settle the defamation case brought against me by my ex-husband in Virginia. It's important for me to say that I never chose this. I defended my truth, and in doing so, my life as I knew it was destroyed. The vilification I have faced on social media is an amplified version of the ways in which women are re-victimized when they come forward. Now, I finally have an opportunity to emancipate myself from something I attempted to leave over 6 years ago, and on terms I agree to. I've made no admission. This is not an act of concession. There are no restrictions or gags with respect to my voice moving forward." So, cope much. But she gets a couple of things wrong here. First of all, there's no such thing as your truth. There is just the truth. There is the truth and there's a lie. There's different perspectives, but there is no your truth. That is a made-up lie of modern times. She also says that she tried to emancipate herself 6 years ago. Again, not true. She's the one who brought up all of the ridiculousness. She's the one who got this ball started. She's the one who invited TMZ, according to testimony by a former TMZ staffer. She is the one who got TMZ to go to, when she filed her restraining order. She's the one who violated the restraining order. And she says like other women, she was re-victimized. No, you weren't. You are a wealthy, spoiled brat, Amber Heard, and this was just your attempt to placate your ego. You saw the Me Too movement and you wanted a piece of your pie. Well, guess what? The Me Too movement is over. It overstretched. It went after men who just asked women out on dates. It went after men who just said, "Hey, I like your outfit for the day," whatever it was. And now it's like a rubber band, it's snapping back. And that's a shame because the Me Too movement did do some good things, but this Amber Heard Johnny Depp case was not one of them. Amber Heard lied. She and this is just my opinion, and also a jury decided that she lied. And oh, JK, what about the UK case? The UK case was not Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. That was Johnny Depp versus, I think it was the Sun of the British media, just a propaganda rag. So I'm glad to see this. Apparently, they're going to settle for $1 million, and hopefully, she'll just move on. I think this will be the end of her career. I think we won't see her again. Well, we will see her in Aquaman 2. Apparently, she's so central to the story, they can't cut her out. Disney is trying to lure Johnny Depp back, but the cut of their betrayal against him. Dior stood by him. His good friend Tim Burton stood by him. Jerry Bruckheimer stood by him. European media stood by him. So we'll see where this goes. He's going to direct a new movie. He's going to star in a few new movies. I look forward to seeing them. And I also look forward to criticizing for his crazy political beliefs. If you looked up Johnny Depp's political beliefs, they are insane. He's a madman when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I look forward to hearing more of his music. I look forward to hearing more of his films because he is a talented actor. Amber Heard is a subpar actress, and I have a feeling we'll be seeing her in a lot of asylum features. But whatever the case may be, Godspeed to both of them. I hope that this will finally come to a close, because it's just, even though normally with these elites, I'm like, oh, pfft, but this was just had such a criminal element to it, a sinister element to it. So I hope that this whole ordeal can be put behind us, and we can move forward in the culture and get to hopefully see Captain Jack Sparrow once again. If you liked that video, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give it a thumbs up. And I would be honored today if you would subscribe. No matter what platform you're watching on, please subscribe. Hit that follow button. Share it out all over the place. And check me out on some of my other socials. I've got links in the description below. Also, check out my website, StudioJakeMedia.com, and consider supporting this channel on StudioJakeMedia.locals.com. It really helps us smaller creators out. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.